Yen dollar sign versus wooden wand? Or is it yay in dollar sign versus wooden wand? Or is it Kanye West and Ty Dollar sign versus wooden wand? I'm not sure how to say it. One of these lyricists is so talented that they should be nominated for a Nobel Prize in Literature. The other lyricist might be the worst lyricist currently. So, the lyricist that might be the worst one currently is egotistical. There's only one narrator, their self. They're petulant. This lyricist is vapid and inane and throws tantrums, pointing fingers and aligning himself with folks like R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. Really? Really? That's who you're going to side with to defend yourself? You tell me. That's clearly there's no PR firm involved in helping them navigate what lyrics to publish or not. You know, I understand rebellion. I'm all for rebellion and finding your own way in life. But when you're wealthy, it just reeks of inauthenticity. There is an absolute hyper focus, obsession about misogynistic, warp drive fixation on sexual themes. It permeates every song, like I'm talking about Kanye West here, by the way, like Carnival. It's a wonderful sounding song, but the lyrics are preposterous. I guess they might mean something to somebody somewhere, but all I get is lyrics that sound like they're in cell driven, just meanderings. Ty Dolla $ign, he has a wonderful sounding voice, but a lot of his lyrics don't have much to offer either, other than just like, hormone driven, just kind of spouting of the mouth. Kanye doesn't keep like coherent themes. There's just nothing interesting about these lyrics. Jokey Joke, maybe his highlight. Actually, there's one song that is really, really good on Vultures One. It's good. Sounds like a Moby song. The lyrics are focused. I mean, the sound's focused. That's a great song. Could be on a soundtrack. Now, let's talk about the lyrics of Wooden Wand, a.k.a. James Jackson Toth. He, along with John Darnielle and Bob Dylan, would be on the Mount Rushmore of lyricists of our generation, which I guess any generation. He is so witty and leaves all kinds of blanks for the listener to fill in. He doesn't lay everything out nice and neat. Doesn't tie up loose ends. But the groupings of words are just absolutely fabulous. Like Mrs. Mal's, Hotel Bar in the Sky, Tiny Confessions. I've been solving my own problems, from the floor that I sleep. I mean, that is just beautiful. And instead of solving his own problems, Kanye West is just piling problems on top of problems. Yeah, he's making some dollar signs right now, but I'm not sure it's sustainable. Maybe it is, but Def Seat is almost a masterpiece album. There's one song that I just don't like. It's called The Ark, and just sonically, it grates on my nerves. But the rest of the album is just transcendent. Now, the Kanye West Ty Dolla $ign album, Vultures One, does sonically sound pretty fabulous. I thought like the music without the words could be really good, but when I listened to Carnival without the words, it wasn't that good. Now, whoever's rapping towards the end of Carnival, that is just nonsense. I don't know who it is. I don't think it's Ty Dolla $ign or Kanye West, but I mean, it's just kind of like echolalia. It's just word salad. I guess he's saying some stuff, but it's not worth hearing either. I don't know what's going on with that. And like the production is down to where it's just kind of like somebody mumbling over in the corner on the subway. while a song's playing. Paperwork, that song, the music part of it reminds me a bit of 9 Inch Nails at times. You know, Kanye West could benefit from just not rapping in English. I'd like his music so much better if he didn't rap in English and I didn't know what he was saying. Some of my favorite black metal bands singing Ukrainian or Norwegian or Swedish, and I don't care what the lyrics are. I love the sound. The voice becomes another instrument. And if Kanye West would just get rid of these preposterous stringing together of words, these inflammatory lines, if he'd just get rid of those, he could be like Sigur Rós and make up his own language. I think it would be so much better. Some of my favorite street punk bands of late singing French. I don't know any French unless it's like a food dish. I know some words in French that are foods, but that's the extent of it. But if Kanye West put out albums in French, I'd love them a lot more. He needs an editor. He needs somebody to rein him in. He's got immense talent, but it's just not coming through. This album is a mess. Death Seat is not a mess. There are shades. It's its own entity, but there's shades of, Johnny Cash and Woven Hand. There are shades of Nick Cave, the Swans, which, if you look into what label it's on, shouldn't surprise you. Shades of Jim Ford. Those who love Tyler Childers and Sturgill Simpson should absolutely love One Bond's Death Seat. So it's obvious which album is advancing here. Advancing to the round of 180 albums is Death Seat by Wooden Wand. Let me know, am I really missing the boat here on Yen Dollar Sign and Vultures? Dial up Death Seat and let me know what you think. Pay attention to the lyrics. They're phenomenal. Cheers. And this is like the director's cut for the people that actually make it all the way through, like the Criterion Collection comment. James Jackson Toth, aka Wooden Wand, even outdoes Kanye West on number of names that he's put music out under. James Jackson Toth has put music out under north of a dozen names, which is more than Yandhi, Yeezus, Kanye West, and Ye and Dollar Sign and Kids See Ghosts. So James Jackson Toth's even got him beat on that. Cheers.